Hey everyone, welcome back to Tickets to Travel, the business of travel experiences. I'm your host, Mario Bedouin, and this is episode 8. So if you've been listening up until this point, I just want to thank you for taking this long ride and journey to learn more about the business of travel experiences. Over the last few episodes, you've learned about event travel platforms like Crewfare that make managing a group block of hotel rooms around an event much less frustrating for the event organizer or promoter. You've also learned about fan travel platforms like BookSeats that allow the fan to build their own ticket package to see their favorite team's away games. Not to mention incredible mapping technology like Stay22 that allows ticketing systems and publishers to offer hotel rooms for an event based on the location. All of this gets tied together with travel technology, of course, but also tickets and ticketing systems. Today, we'll dive into the world of travel that is all about chasing epic experiences. You know, those moments that make you say, wow, did I really just do that? Whether it's going to a concert in another country, hiking a volcano, or attending the Wildest festival, experiences are quickly becoming the reason people travel. So get comfy. We're about to break down how experiences are leading the way in travel and why the industry is still trying to keep up. Okay, let's go back in time for a second. Not that long ago, you'd pick a destination first, like I'm going to Paris, and then you'd figure out what to do once you got there. Maybe hit the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, eat a few croissants, you know the deal. But now, that's old news. These days, people are like, I'm booking this trip because I want to swim with the dolphins or because I have tickets to see Ed Sheeran in Barcelona. The destination has almost become the side dish, with experiences taking center stage. We're seeing this huge shift, and it's driving a market worth over $1 trillion globally. And here's the wild part. Half of this business is still happening offline. Can you believe that? People are out here calling concierges or walking up to a ticket booth like it's 1999 or something. I mean, come on. There's an app for everything these days, right? But seriously, the travel industry is slowly waking up to the fact that experiences need to be easily discoverable and bookable online. And some platforms are already crushing it. So here's the deal. Platforms like Airbnb Experiences, Viator, Get Your Guide, and Klook are killing it by bringing these experiences to your fingertips. They've built digital bridges between you and that cool hiking tour in Iceland or that hot air balloon ride over Cappadocia. But while travelers love the convenience, experience providers, those awesome locals organizing these things are like, hey, can you showcase our stuff a little better? Because sometimes these quirky activities like goat yoga or fishing for piranhas don't really get the love they deserve on a booking platform. And as much as I'd love to do both of those, let's be real, they need a better sales pitch online. Now let's talk about why experiences are winning over destinations. When you go to a concert, let's say Beyonce in London, you're not just there for the music, although let's be honest, it is Beyonce. You're there for the whole thing, the vibe, the crowd, maybe that overpriced drink you'll regret later. That's a live event experience. Compare that to going to, say, Disneyland. Theme parks are more of a full day ordeal, and where you're standing in line for hours wondering why you thought a roller coaster after a churro was a good idea. Both are great, but those two types of experiences scratch different itches, right? Here's where it gets interesting. McKinsey found that Gen Z travelers are all about these kinds of experiences. 52% of them would rather splurge on the perfect event or tour than spend extra on a fancy hotel or even that fifth plate of pasta in Italy. Meanwhile, only 29% of baby boomers feel the same way. Gen Z is like, take my money if it means I can swim with the sharks. Baby boomers, on the other hand, are like, I'll watch you swim with the sharks from the safety of my beach chair. The Tickets to Travel podcast is always brought to you by Expo Travel. Expo Travel is experiences optimized travel, assisting B2B startups and companies with business development in online travel and entertainment ticketing distribution. If your company is looking for ways to boost revenue, increase average order values, or activate your member base with either travel or entertainment ticketing, contact the team at Expo Travel for a consultation today. Visit xpotravel.com. That's xpotravel.com for more information. But it's not just about choosing between adrenaline and relaxation. Travel experiences are incredibly diverse. On one hand, you've got live events like music festivals and pro sports games. Think like Coachella or the Super Bowl. On the other, you've got theme parks, museums, tours, or city day tours. And get this, McKinsey's research estimates that paid, structured experiences like guided tours or ticketed events make up 25% of the global travel spending. That's about $250 to $310 billion a year. So whether you're there for the selfies or the I just survived this tour bragging rights, travelers are throwing down some serious cash. Now, speaking of spending, I've got a handy little chart here that shows how spending breaks down across different experience types. Picture it, a pie chart of travel dollars with slices for live events, theme parks, one-day tours, and those museum crawls where you're pretending you know about art. Live events take the cake, 30% of travel experience spending, followed by theme parks at 25%, one-day tours at 20%, museums and cultural sites at 15%, and nature activities at 10%. So if you're on a budget, maybe skip the overpriced funnel cake at Disneyland and hit up a free nature hike. It's all about balance. So why is it that all these platforms popping up, ticketing systems for live events, concerts, sports games, and festivals, still aren't integrated into the travel booking process? You can book flights and hotels in one click, but when you have to hop over to another app or website just to get those event tickets, it's like planning a concert trip is a scavenger hunt. Can't we just have it all in one place? Imagine booking your entire experience, flight, hotel, concert ticket, and even that Uber to the venue, all in one seamless process. It's not a dream, folks. It's where we should be heading. But despite the gaps, platforms like Airbnb, Booking.com, and others are working hard to make booking experiences a breeze. They're streamlining everything so that whether you want to take a guided kayak tour or visit the Louvre, it's just a few clicks away. The challenge now is to bring everything under one roof. We've already seen how hotels are adding experiences as booking incentives. Stay with us and get a free walking tour of the city. So why can't airlines or ticketing platforms do the same for live events? We're getting closer, but we're not quite there yet. All right, everyone, as we wrap this up, just remember the next time you're booking a trip, think about the experiences that you want to have first, not just where you're going. Because let's be honest, the destination is great, but it's those epic experiences that make it unforgettable. Whether it's a concert, a theme park, or just that quirky little tour with a guide who knows too much about history, it's what you do that actually counts. Thanks for tuning in to Tickets to Travel, the business of travel experiences. And as always, I'm Mario Bedouin, reminding you to chase those unforgettable moments. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share your wildest travel experiences with us on social media. Until next time, keep chasing those life-changing experiences. The Tickets to Travel podcast is always brought to you by Expo Travel. Expo Travel is experiences optimized travel, assisting B2B startups and companies with business development in online travel and entertainment ticketing distribution. If your company is looking for ways to boost revenue, increase average order values, or activate your member base with either travel or entertainment ticketing, contact the team at Expo Travel for a consultation today. Visit xpotravel.com. That's xpotravel.com for more information.